We shared a stage about 2 years ago, and we did have Larry Fink beamed in from the US. In terms of that discussion, where you were at, you were very enthusiastic about the South African opportunity. In fact, I think we had a little bit of tension on the stage there. I was less enthusiastic around the South African opportunity, but of course I should have taken heed of that, and I should have gone boots and all into the South African equity space. How are you feeling right now?
We were very positive because of the rate of change that we saw. From the disaster depth of despair of the Zuma era to a less dysfunctional GNU, okay? And the rate and the impact of that on financial assets, plus the South African financial assets were extremely cheap. And very importantly, the man who should be in this room, who should be celebrating this year, the governor of the Reserve Bank, Lesetja Kganyago, held the line, and everyone said cut rates, cut rates. He squeezed inflation down. He forced the Treasury to agree with him reluctantly to go for a 3% target, and suddenly South Africa in the international capital market context re-rated as a stable, sensible, well-run macro, or on a macro basis well-run, and that attracted capital, and that capital has driven asset prices up very significant. And we had a commodity boom, which I didn't anticipate, but I was bullish. Now it's much harder because we've had a big uplift, and you can see in the results of the retailers, the economy is still tight, but structurally there are good things happening. We're all united that we need water, decent governance, and we need to drive the criminals out. And actually that is an amazingly good position. The execution is going to be hard. So I'm at Bronwyn, I was at probably 8 out of 10 when you argued with me. I'm probably 6.5, because the work is harder to do, but we have reached a far better position than what we think we have.